Now, what you have to remember is you always have to go back after you have information. So it's just like on the police shows or like Law and Order or whatever, when they have to keep re interviewing more and more people to come up with new things. So now let's see. We'll go back to this circle here. So we had sneakers and locker 150. So now let's go to locker 150 because we learned things as we went through. And we knew locker 150 is a blue shirt. So then sneakers has to be a blue shirt. And so if sneakers is a blue shirt and sneakers is 150, then this also has to be an O, which then gives us an X here, and X is in this row. And that allows us to put an O here, and we get X's in that row, which then allows us to put an O here, and we get X's there, and then allows us to put an O here. So we've got this whole circle, this whole square filled out. So that's nice. And then we know that locker 150 is sneakers and blue shirt, so we can go in this direction. So we put an O here, and that gives us an X here. And we go over here and fill that out, which allows us to put an O here, and then we fill this in. And okay, so now what do we see here? So let's go to this O, which is 150, and we know it can't be Emma, Lou, Gina, or Dwayne. So we're going to put that for everybody. So if we go to the sneakers, it can't be the same, Emma, Lou, Gina, Dwayne. And if we go here, it can't be Emma, Lou, Gina, and Dwayne. Okay, so we just make sure everything matches. And if it's a blue shirt, let's go over here. And again, we know it can't be Emma, Lou, Gina. Oh, okay, so that means it's Sanjay. So we can put an O there. And now we know that that's true for everywhere that is related. So blue shirt is Sanjay. So I can put an X there. And then the blue shirt is Sanjay is sneakers. So I can put an O there. And the blue shirt is the book and Sanjay. So I can put an O there. And then I noticed over here as I was doing this, whoops, I think I forgot an X there, that this now is available for an O. So I can put an O there, and X is here. And what I can do here now is now I know 250 is the Brad. And over here, I know 250 is the lunchbox. So then Brad has to be the lunchbox, which I have here anyway. Whoops, there we go. And what else do I know about Brad? I know that the lunchbox has a red shirt, so Brad has a red shirt, so I'm going to put that here. And then I know the red shirt is also got the rubber boots, so that's going to be also Brad. So 250, red shirt, rubber boots, all goes together. And so I'll put that here. Red shirt and rubber boots goes together. All right, that allows me to put an O here. And if I go back, there was another place here. I could put an O here. That allows me to put an O here. That allows me to put an O here. And that allows me to put an O here. So now this square is all done. And then I can read back and forth a little bit here. So green shirt, I know can't be 150, 249, or 250. So I go this way, it can't be 150, 249, or 250, and also can't be 251. So let me add that here. And green shirt is flip-flops. And if I go over to green shirt, I know it can't be Emma, Lou, Sanjay or Dwayne, so I go to green, and it can't be Emma, Lou, Sanjay, or Dwayne, so it has to be Gina. So Gina's the green shirt. So we're going to put X's there. That allows us to put an O here, fill this out. So now we know Emma has the black shirt. And what else do we know about the black shirt? We know the black shirt is the hat, so Emma has the hat. Okay, and then we know that Emma is not 150 or 250. So Emma is not 150 or 250, but she's also not 249. So we add that down here. She's not 249. And Emma is not, oh, and we also, we know that Emma has the black shirt, and the black shirt has cowboy boots, so Emma has cowboy boots. So we put an O here, X's in this column, and in this row. That allows us to put an O here, and fill that out, which then allows us to put an O here, which allows us to put an O here. So now this box is all done. And Emma then has a hat, black shirt, cowboy boots. So we put an O here. All right, and now let's see. And we know that the black shirt is locker 251, so Emma is locker 251. So we can put an O here. And Emma 251. And put X's. Fill this out, which allows us to put an O here. And then, whoops, I think I missed an X with this guy, easy to do. And then we have this box all filled out. And okay, now, so we have Lou. Let's go to this. We know she can't be blue, red, green, or black. Add it over here. She can't be blue, red, green, or black. So she can only be brown or gold. Brad, we have wearing a red shirt, so let's add that over here. All right, and then let's see what else we can say about Brad. Did we finish everything with Brad? I think so. And we finished everything with Emma. Oh, here we go. Emma is going to, we already figured out Emma has locker 251, so let's add that here. And X's in the rest of that row, and X's in this column, which allows us to put an O here. And then that means we could put an O here. And now this box is all filled out. And let's see what else we can do. So we keep going. It's just a matter of elimination. And let's see, we want to do something with flip-flops in locker 151. So we can see that locker 151 goes with green shirt, then goes with locker 151. So we'll add that here. All right, and we know that that happens to be Gina. So we got that over there, and it happens to be locker 151. And Gina, do we know what shoes Gina's wearing yet? So Gina is wearing flip-flops, and so Gina is flip-flops, and she has the coat from down here. And we know that Gina is locker 151, so we can put an O there. And add an X here. And we have, we can look then at, let's see, what do we need for 249? So 249, we know is the heels, and we know it's the brown shirt, and the brown shirt is the ball. So this has to be the ball. And so we put X's here and here. That allows us to put an O here. So now this is all filled out. And so locker 149, we have as sandals. So we're going to add that here. And that lets us put an O here. This is all filled out. This is all filled out. This is filled out. This is filled out. Okay, so let's now go over here. So brown shirt, we knew was locker 249. So let's add it in this direction. Now this one is all filled out. And let's see here. Brown shirt. Let's see, wait, where were we? Brown shirt was, let's see, brown shirt is heels, and it is Lou, and so we're going to add that over here. And it lets us put an O here, which allows us to finish that square off. So now we only have the square that's going to tell us who the culprit is. So we have, let's go back to Lou. We know she's locker 249, she's heels. And then if we go down to heels, we can see that that's going to be a ball, so Lou's a ball. And we put X's in the rest of that row and X's in the rest of that column. And then that allows us to put an O here. So Gina is the coat, and that allows us to put an O here. So Dwayne was the person who put the fish in the locker and threatened Scotty.